Good morning, guys. Well, it's a little dark in here, isn't it? So that's better. As I told you, I was out recording a concert this Thursday with an extremely nice band, actually. I will use them as an example of what and why you shouldn't do recordings with your mobile telephone and just slam it on the internet. And oh, it was so cool. The sound on a mobile phone cannot be compared to the actual sound the band generates through the mix system. And this is not the worst example because I'm standing in a mixed position, so but the ambient noise you get with the phone is ridiculous, and you can judge it's a fairly good balance in the mix, but still it sounds, in my opinion, it sounds very bad, and it's not a good commercial for the band to end up on some obscure site with this kind of soundstage. If you have a little patience, go through the mix step by step with me here, and I will not talk. I'll just listen with you, and you can see what's happening from the phone, jumping over to my live mix, my actual mix, what I hear when I mix the band, and I'm jumping to this last stage when I take it down in my home studio, and I don't do much to it. I just if it sounds this good, I don't do much to it, and it needs a little treatment before I send it out to the band, because as you can see on my meters, they are very low, very conservative gain structure. Because it's a jazz band, I have a lot of the dynamics, so I need to keep my headroom in a safe place without doing too much input compression. I mean, not squeeze the sound too much into the mix. The only heavy compression I use here is the one I usually use live is Teletronics. I show you that in a bit. This is more a leveling amp than, or it is a leveling amp. It's the old school compression, and it makes the vocal go very smoothly through the system. Also uses the new ozone stabilizer, which is monster. I can I did the final treatments in Luna and using the ozone system, and hooray, it's a very good system. So with no further ado, I'm gonna play for you what happened Thursday. See you after the song.
Take my heart, baby, let me go. Untamed my heart, 'cause you don't love me no more. Unchain my heart, baby, let me go. Unchain my heart, 'cause you don't love me no more. Oh. And every time I call you on the phone, some fella tells me that you're not at home. So unchain my heart, oh baby, set me free. I'm under your spell, like a man in a trance. But I know darn well that I don't stand a chance. So unchain my heart, let me go my way. Unchain my heart, you worry me night and day. Oh, why lead me through a life of misery when you don't care a bag of beans for me? So unchain my heart, oh baby, set me free. I'm under your spell, like a man in a chair. But I know darn well, oh, that I don't stand a chance. So unchain my heart, let me go my way. Unchain my heart, you worry me night and day. So unchain my heart, oh baby, set me free.
Well, as I told you, I tried to walk you through a little bit of the mix. I haven't done this before this way, so let's just go for it, okay? I'm gonna start up now the mix. From the start of the thing. And then go to the big screen to explain to you what's happening here. This, of course. Now we're moving into the Luna. This is for the voice leveling. I was a little premature. Here you can see on what I use on the drum kit. It's my beloved API preamps. This is the stabilizer unit I was talking about. It's just fantastic micromanagement of transients and things like that. I love this machine. I use it 50%, as you can see here. This is absolutely amazing. Here is the single chain on the output, but it's mainly for monitoring levels, which you can see it's far too low right now. That's what I'm working on in this moment. I'm not mastering. This is a spectrogram unit. I can see where the hot signals in the mix are. Actually, there is no hot signals here, so it's a proper recording. Due to the speaker management system, the levels are way too low for actual reading now. So as you can see, I barely have any output, and I use a tape recorder on the output. Just for the I like the warmth it gives to the recording. It doesn't do anything, and it doesn't roll. It's just going through the machine. So and here is the sound field. You can see if the small green dot in the bottom that indicates that I'm in a phase correct place, and here is my meters. They should be up where the arrow goes, just below, and you can see there, vaguely see there's a red line there. As I told you, this is a working mix, so not so much a mix. You can see the faders is a little bit movement on the fader levels. That's mainly the group faders. This is the magic machine I use on the vocals. I love this unit. It's a simple 2-button, very good unit. Now it's actually not working, as you can see. This is only used for vocals in this instance, but you can use it for whatever you like. I use this, this is the Pultec for, I use for the piano. I made a preset for myself there. I worked out from Universal Audio preset, and it's just to give a little bit more crispiness and punchiness to the piano. I use the same line, the stabilizer again. On the piano channel I use those two units. That's basically it. I use a Neve preamp on the bass group, and this is the chamber I made for the drums. As you can see, it's the far right. It's not much. It's just to give the drums a little ambience so they're not so dry. The whole kit goes through them. And I also use a stabilizer unit on the drum. I fell in love with this unit. By the way, the stabilizer I do not use live because I don't have access to it live. So that's the only actual thing I can't use. And the APIs I can't use live, but I only use the APIs to get the right levels here. So there are actually no serious EQing going on there. This is a Bandit unit called Capital Chambers, so I can have. This is the reverb you hear, or the room I use on the vocals, and the trombone, and actually also a little bit on the drums, just to make a coherent mix. And this is the sound field again that we're talking about, and you can see if it sticks outside, it's very wide, and it's not to my liking, that kind of stereo, but some other music use a lot of very wide sound fields. I like to stick to an old school way of doing it and keeping things in phase and healthy levels, and not overdoing things. So well, this is basically what you get in this mix. It's a quick mix. It's not much going on here, so I'm gonna move the camera around a little bit. The point when we're working sound is don't make it more difficult than it is, and spend your money wisely. don't buy, oh, you can get the 15 drum mics for $5. Spend your money wisely and buy good things. Even on the rock bands, I use 4 channels now. I used to use a mic on every drum, up and under and over, and God knows. It doesn't make my life easy. It doesn't make the drummer's life easy. You use a hell of a lot of time to get this right. On the small stages, you never get it right. It's too much leakage. It's too much of everything. So, and the animal behind the drums want everything in his monitors, and it blows up in your face. If you have a monitor guy, okay, leave it to him. But usually, just touring small tours with maybe 1, 2, 3 people, 2 people maybe, you and the lightning guy, and you do all the stuff. Make the life easy for yourself. This is a small production. I said about 30 mics in the last video. I didn't mean 30 mics actually. This is 16 microphones, as far as I remember, and I think maybe 2 reverbs. Yeah, I used 2 reverbs, one for the horn and one for the vocals. And the one for the vocal I share a little bit with the piano and trombone. So and there is a little bit of leveling amp on the vocal, a little bit of leveling on the piano EQ, just a fraction on the piano, but it's actually a very, very difficult instrument to work, the piano. If you're doing things wrong there, it will bite you. It's a complex thing. So to get a good piano sound, you need expensive, good microphones. There's no way around that. On this I use a couple of Earthworks on the top and a Shetler system in the back. 4 microphones on the piano. Excuse me. And you will. Also on the drums, I need good overheads, and there are only one way to do it, and it's with a good microphone. It doesn't necessarily have to be this and this mic. It have to be the right character. So learn to read the spec on the mic and see how much noise it makes, see how much it picks up, how is it good from distance, is it good close up. Yeah, the vocal mic here is DPA. It's exceptionally good. It's his own mic. In fact, it's so good that I'm seriously wondering about buying one. Yeah, it's a good mic. Very, very easy to operate, and it can handle tons of monitor. Not that the monitoring wasn't that loud. I used 5 monitors in this stage. So I have a good philosophy in my world is that if the stage sounds good, then the band sounds good. If you have a shitty listening environment and you struggle hearing things and everything is just a chaos, then you're playing on suspicion, and that's not good. You have to hear each other, but not so loud that it's destroying your actual live mix. It's an art form to get this balance right. And I never open the tabs out and do a big sound check. I always do the stage. That's my philosophy, and I do the stage. And if they are confident on the stage, they feel good on the stage, then I can open the tabs and start my job, my actual job. Sometimes I just want to play a little bit, and I wonder, did we really have a sound check? No, you didn't. Just play. It's the best way to do it. I guarantee you it's the best way to do it. Especially on big stages. Because if you're doing big stage alone and you have to do all the monitoring from front, then you're fucked if you don't do it right. You have a problem. There's so much drums coming your way that what the hell. And yeah, I hope this is gonna be an educational video for you, and it's just me ranting around and telling you about how I do things. I'm sure you have other opinions. I'm sure you have other ways of doing it. But pay attention to the stage sound. That's a very important thing. At least I think it is. And a lot of musicians I work with have given me feedback on when they come to your stages, it's always in order. And do it before they come. Do it yourself. That's the point. Measure your monitors, set kind of the level you think after a few years you have an understanding on how this is gonna be up there, and learn to play a few piano chords, and that's a very important instrument, the keyboard, piano, synth, whatever. And if the guy says, I like this bass, and the whole house is going down, I just tell him that that doesn't work. Not here. Most it's a very funny thing that most musicians, they just stick their head out and hear that they have a sound on PA, and that's no, it's not enough top, and then up with a high frequency, and then oh no, it's good. But they're standing, they can't actually hear what's going on, and the bass, it's not enough bass. Up. If you go into the room and hear, there's what's happening in the room. It's important, not what's happening 5 centimeters from a speaker. It can't save the day. So till next time, grab yourself a microphone and do something with it. I don't care. Actually, I don't care, but do some recording. Take it with you to the toilet if you want.